Hey, welcome back to the shop. So today we're getting ready to go back to the track. We got the roller lifter issue hopefully resolved. Put a brand new set in. Got the engine all put back together. I also have been struggling with valve cover leaks with the old Mickey Thompsons here. I just cannot get these things to seal up. I'm always getting oil dripping onto the header. You can smell the little oil burn, and you see some on the floor. So yeah, I went back to the Magnum style valve covers. So if you know a way to make those things, the Mickey Thompson, the old style LA valve covers, seal up on an LA or on the Magnum motor, please drop a comment. So like I said, I put the Magnums on, just so I can not deal with the oil leak issues. At least I hope not. So with that said, guys, I need to pack up the car with tools, drinks. I need to pack the trailer up, hook the trailer up, and all that stuff, and get ready for another 45, roughly 50-minute drive over to Ononadaga Dragway to try to make some more passes. And the other thing I need to do is I need to add another sticker to my sticker of all the tracks that I have made a pass at. So currently I've been to Milan, Tulsa, Raceway Park, SRCA in Kansas, Thunder Valley Raceway Park, Heartland Motorsports Park, Virginia Motorsports Park, Cecil County Dragway, Atco, and Maryland International, and now I can add Ononadaga to it. So that is kind of my list of tracks, and I will be able to add several more tracks once we do Drag Week this year as well. So we should be able to add 4 new tracks to that list that I have not run at before. So that is my kind of my sticker list of all the tracks that I've at least made one pass at, which is kind of fun to do. So that's why I enjoy doing these drag and drive events, meet new people, go to tracks you have never been to, and that's what it's all about. So anyway, guys, let me get hooked up, and next time you see me, we'll be at the track. And there it is, Ononadaga Dragway. So they've got a bunch of screens up, as you can see, as they built a berm up. That way, they're trying to do noise reduction, right? But yeah, here we are at Ononadaga. Had a nice smooth drive on over to Ononadaga. Actually drove a different way. We had a storm blow through, pretty bad one, took the power out the other night, actually Thursday night. And yeah, so a lot of downed trees and stuff. But anyway, getting ready to go up for the first pass, and we'll see what this thing does now that we've got the new roller lifters in it. Pretty much everything else was left alone. See if we can just make a nice smooth A to B, right? And then we'll work on it from there. So hang tight while I get geared up and get in the lanes. All right, there we go, guys. Nice little A to B. Shipped it a little early. And then hit the rev limiter. But the rev limiter is only 6 grams. Thank you. Well, 7.9. A little slower than last week. But that's okay for first pass down. All right, guys, here we go for pass number 2. We're going to not short shift it this time, but shift it at 6 grand, on the 1-2, and do another good burnout. So we've got a different camera set up, so it should be kind of neat. It's right on the rear tire. guys, there's some guys coming up from Texas to test for roadkill nights.
Herman Young with us all the way from Mansfield, Texas in the 18 Dodge Demon. And that's what 840 horsepower looks like.
Something don't sound right. Alright guys, last pass. Did a jet change, left everything else alone. We're gonna load up and head for home after this one. Pretty darn good. Everything did exactly like it's supposed to. Actually felt like it was actually pulling a little harder on the big end. I definitely got to get me a different chip. Like I said, you know, I want it shipped at 6,000, and I got a 6,000 pill. So once I hit that, you know, it's like, you know, for a second. So not even, right? But I need to get a 6,100 pill in there, so it just gives me that little bit of wiggle room and doesn't cut out just that hair. Might not make any difference, but anyway, in my mind, you know. All right, thank you. All right, 7926. Maybe the best pass of the day. Still about a 10th off from what I normally do. You know, at least my best one 2 weeks ago. But considering I am fat with fuel, I think even more fuel than last time, you know, I'll take it. Okay, so just kind of a wrap up from the track. So had a great day at the track. They had one minor issue. One of the rockers came loose, and that was, I think the poly locks are worn out. So I've got a new set of poly locks coming. You know, the nut was basically just finger tight. When I was doing a burnout, you know, when I lifted up after the burnout, you know, I heard the you know, a knocking sound and knew it was a rocker to come loose, and that was what was making the sound. So I limped it, you know, back to the pits, got the rocker adjusted, made 3 more passes after that, no problem. So like I said, I think the poly locks are just worn. I've had, you know, heads off multiple times, you know, adjusted them multiple times. It's just the poly lock, just, you know, there's a couple of them randomly just not holding. So time to get a new set. I've got some videos in here I'm going to add at the end of some guys that were doing some no prep stuff. There was a no prep event getting ready for the next day. Put a couple videos in some of their passes. Those were some cool guys. You know, they were pitted all around me, you know, with their, you know, cars and trucks and trailers, and me, you know, basically pulling in with my little trailer and, you know, the car. They thought that was pretty cool, you know, swapping out the tires, making my passes, and driving it home. So I had a great day at the track. You know, goofed around some stuff. Couldn't get the car to go any faster than 791. You know, I was full on fuel. I had a full tank. I mean, big full tank. And yeah, because I was planning on going somewhere with it, and then, you know, I was gonna, you know, run it low on fuel on purpose, drive it over the track, so I'd be, you know, just a quarter of a tank of gas. So I was definitely running, you know, 60 pounds, 70 pounds heavy on fuel, pretty easy compared to where I want to be when I get there. So there was, you know, almost a tenth in fuel right at that point. It was humid out and muggy. You know, that was a little bit. You know, so there's definitely some room for opportunity. What I'm going to do now is I've been shifting at 6,000. Actually, I picked up some chips as well from a buddy of mine. So I'm going to put a 65 chip in it, and I'm going to run it out to like 63 and then shift it and see what it does. See if we, you know, if we're still pulling at that point in time, you know, I'm gonna let it ride out a little bit further and shift it and see what happens with the ET slips. So I'm not going to change anything on the car. I'm going to try to go back again in a couple weeks and see if I can make a couple more passes. You know, once I get the poly locks, I'm planning on trying to go to Woodward next weekend, or by the time you see this video this weekend, you know, and go from there. So I also got a video coming up. I got a bunch of fiberglass work I need to do to my buddy's hood. Hopefully he can make a Hot Rod Drag Week as well. So yeah, I've got to massage some areas, reinforce an area, you know, and, you know, take a bunch of holes out, glass them in for them. So I'm going to work on his hood. So that'll be in a video here real soon as well. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. As always, you know, hit the little like, subscribe, bell, and all that fun stuff. Share with your buddies. Hey, you guys have a great day. Get out your shop, have some fun, and we'll see y'all up in the next upload.